and I am so excited about it. I have tons of content planned for the coming months, so make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss it. I am on the floor because today I want to talk about one of my favorite things in my wardrobe, and that is shoes. I want to share with you my shoe collection, but more specifically my go-to shoes for the fall season. I have divided them into 5 categories. So there's tennis shoes, flats, low heel boots, high heel boots, and special occasions or a more interesting type of boots. I want to start with the lightest category because to me it makes more sense going from warmer to colder. And the first category is tennis shoes. A white pair of tennis shoes or sneakers is a staple in my wardrobe. I wear them all the time, and for that reason I don't mind investing on a white pair of tennis shoes if I love them, because I only need one pair, but I need them to be versatile enough to go with everything in my wardrobe, to be comfortable enough to walk long distance, and overall to be aesthetically pleasing for my style. These are from Paul Green, and I did do a full review on a previous video. I'll link it over here, so I won't talk a whole lot about it. But these are the most comfortable shoes I ever put on my feet. I did not know that it was possible for a shoe to be this comfortable. They are made in the softer Italian leather material, and they have a thicker sole, which I do appreciate being in the shorter side. But also, if you have feet like me, I get really tired easily, so having the extra support is always helpful. These are more chunky than the previous ones, so I don't wear them quite often, but I do still like them. They have this almost retro style to them, which I do like. And I do like how they look with those extra long trousers. I first originally got them for exercising purposes, and then I realized that they're not as comfortable for that type of activities, and so I still like them, and so I kept them and decided to just wear them casually. They're still very comfortable, and I do like that they are in these neutral tones, which if you know me, you know I'm a sucker for neutrals, and so all around a good pair of tennis shoes. It goes without saying, you don't need every single pair of shoes within each category. That's just what works for me and what I have accumulated over the years. I'm just showing a variation because everybody has a different style and different needs. And so I'm just showing you what I have and what I like. And that is to you to assess what is it that works for your style. These are my Converse that I got customized last year. They are made in leather. I did go into the store and try different kinds and the canvas one, but I did prefer these ones instead, and so I went online and got this customized. It has my initials on the side, which you really can't see unless you get them really close to you. Because they are made in leather, I think they look more elevated, which I like that since they are a very casual shoe. I don't wear them as much as my white sneakers because I don't find them as versatile, especially for the warmer months. But I do wear them, especially during the colder months. I wear them with my trousers, sometimes denims and skirts and dresses. So I do wear them, but mostly during the colder months. I don't have a whole lot more to say about them. I think you either are a Converse person or you're not. I like them. They're very comfortable, and I think they bring a touch of edginess to my outfits. Camera died, but I'm back. Moving on to the second category, which is low heel boots. I have these ones from Nisolo, which have a more Western style because they're pointy. And I consider them to be flat because their heel is probably less than half an inch. Not sure, don't quote me on it. If you've been here before, you know I love the brand. A lot of my shoes are from them. I believe they're still considered to be a Chelsea boot. That might be the name of them. I'm not sure. I'll link everything down below as always. But they do have that little elasticated band on the side, so they like slide on. You just slide your feet in and you're good to go. I haven't had the chance to wear them a whole lot. I think I got them right towards the end of the season, and so it got warm right after, so I wore them a couple times. By the times that I did wear them, they were comfortable. I like this little contrast that it has between the black and the brown, so it gives me more options to style the rest of my outfit. I think it's nice to have a pair of low heel black boots that goes well with everything for those days that you just need something to slide your feet in and go and still feel classic. Or if you're wearing an outfit that has a lot going on and you want to tone it down but keep it classy, then I think those are good options for that. These ones I got it locally. I was looking for a pair of chunky boots in this style, and everything I was looking online was in the $300 range, and I wasn't ready to spend that much money on a pair of boots that I wasn't sure if I was gonna wear a lot. And so we went to the mall, Kyle and I came across these ones. They are in leather, and I tried it on and I decided to get them, and I have worn them quite a bit, so I do like them. especially for the colder months. I did not think this was gonna look good on me because I am petite. I know this particular style is not for everyone. They are a little heavy, but it doesn't bother me, so I do like them, and I am excited to get them back out and restyle them for the season. The next one is a pair of knee-high boots. And these ones I also got it locally back home in Michigan 4 years ago. It's made in a suede leather material, so super comfortable. Because it's not pointy or square toe, it's a very classic style, and so it goes well with everything. I love the sparkle details on this side. They're not on both sides of one foot, they're just on each side. If you put your feet together, you can see it on the right side and the left side, but it's not in between them, if that makes sense. I don't wear this one as often. The only way I feel they look flattering on me is if I wear something short, so you can see some of my skin, or even if I wear tights, but they are in the clear side, so there's some visual there. I also like to style them under a very long dress. For when I was in Michigan and it was super cold, where you cannot wear dresses over the winter time, I did wear those and tights, and that was the only way I could justify wearing a dress in the middle of the winter in Michigan. They are lovely. I do love them. I don't plan to get rid of them because I think they are a perfect pair of I keep saying high knee boots. Every time I wear them, I get tons of compliments, especially for the sparkles on them. People ask me where they're from, like 4 or 5 years ago. So I'll make sure that I'll link at least the brand down below so you guys can look it up if you're interested. The next category is high heel boots. And for that, I have 2 of them. I have this pair of black ones, which I also got locally like 4 or 5 years ago. These ones have been my ride or die for a very long time. When I was a student and I was on a budget, they did start showing some sign of tear because they are really old, but there's some sentimental value attached to them, and so I refuse to get rid of them. So I might take them to someone to see if they can fix them for me. Because they have a classic style, there's not that much going on to them besides the golden zipper detail, which I like because most of my accessories are in the yellow gold, and so that works out perfectly. But other than that, there's not that much going on to them, and so they're nice and classic, which makes them more versatile. I have worn them with everything, which is why I got them, because I figured that if I just can get one pair of boots, then this will be the best option, because they have a heel, but they're not too high. I think it's like a 2-inch heel, and they go well with my skinny jeans, with my straight jeans, with skirts, dresses, whatever, you name it. Very good pair of comfortable heels that got me through many years of not being able to get me any other ones. This other pair of high heel boots are from Elyse originally, because I did get them secondhand. I've worn this non-stop since I got them in the mail all through the fall, winter, and even spring. They are made in suede. They have this elastic band on this side, so they are Chelsea boots, and they have a 2-inch heel, I want to say. Don't quote me on that. They look like I just got them, but I promise you I wore them so much over the past couple of years. Again, with these ones, every time I wear them, I get tons of compliments because they are made in this beautiful brown, and I think it gives a pop of color to the outfit. They're super comfortable and easy to walk in. I did not have to break them in, and though I did get a second hand, the lady that had it had not worn them outside of the house, so they didn't have any sign of wear, and so I don't think they needed to be broken in. There's not that many heels out there that I can say they're comfortable to walk on for long distance, but these ones I have, and I never had any issues with them. Obviously, I love the color. Brown's one of my go-to colors, especially for the fall seasons, and then having this in this rich brown is just extra nice. I have a coat that's just the same color. I did not get it at the same time. I did not get it to matchy, but it does, and I love it. They are more delicate when it comes to maintenance because they are made in suede, but they've been good to me. I clean them. The quality is up there, not only with this particular pair of shoes, but with every single shoes that I own from the brand. I wear them quite a bit, and they remain to stay intact. For this next one, they're still boots, but they have something a little extra to them, and so I think that they deserve their own category. These are from the brand Matisse, and I got them at the beginning of this year, and they are this pair of black heel boots. They're very Western style because of the pointy toe, and then the heel is kind of tilted towards the front. They have this very textured material to them, very thick. And also they're very narrow on the top. That's one of the things that I read on the reviews when I got them, that some people were complaining because they felt that these are made for narrow calves. And I don't know if I had narrow calves, but they fit me fine. So I kept them. I think they're very flattering, and like I said, I put this on when I want to bring something extra to my outfit, if I'm looking very girly and I want to bring a contrast to it, or if I'm just feeling very Western that day. Just throw this on. But I have worn them a couple times already, and I do like them. They're nice and comfortable. They're not my most comfortable pair of shoes that I own. If I know I'm gonna be out and about and doing a whole lot of walking and I still want to wear a pair of boots, this one will be my choice. Instead, I will go for these ones. But if I'm just going to a date night where we're gonna be out from the car to the place and back, or I'm gonna be walking around but not a whole lot, then I still go for these ones. I do like them. I find them interesting. I pair it with a pair of black silky trousers and a plain black top and a leather jacket, and I feel super cute and edgy. The second pair in the same category was a gift from Kyle, my husband. It was my birthday a couple months ago, and this was one of the gifts. He did get them here at a store that makes them locally, and so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to link you to them, but at least I'll list the name of the store down below. It's the same Western style as the previous one, with the pointed toe and the tilted heel on the back. I like the neutral colors, it's beige and brown, and it has a brown heel. I also like the details to them, the little braid over the ankle, and as if they weren't Western enough, they have this tassels hanging from the zipper, which you can remove if you don't like, but I do like them. Though these ones are smaller than the previous one, they feel so much heavier, and I don't think it's always the case, but in this case I think it has to do with the quality. This feels so substantial, and the construction of it is amazing. Again, with this one as the previous one, they're not the most comfortable pair of boots that I own, but they are comfortable enough. That might be because I do have to break them in, both of them. I haven't worn them enough for me to say that they are uncomfortable. I love my birthday boots, and just like the previous one, they bring some interest and edginess to my outfits. The last pair in this category are these ones from Cezanne. I did just posted a video today where I reviewed this in detail, and so if you're interested, I'll link the video over here. These ones are the higher heels out of all three, so I do plan on breaking this in before I take them for a walk. They are comfortable. I love the contrast and the color between the lighter brown and the darker brown. I don't find them as loud as the previous one, but I still think they have some interesting details to them. Again, I'm not gonna go into too much details because I did just do a full review on them, but they are this nice pair of classic high heel boots that I'm excited to style for this fall. The last category is flats, and I'm not sure that these two pair of shoes I'm gonna show you are considered to be flats. I don't have that traditional typical ballerina flats. I don't gravitate towards them, maybe because I haven't found the ones I really like, but I digress. These I call flats because they're not heel, they're no boots, they're not tennis shoes. So here we go. These are Oxford. Yes, these are a pair of Oxford that I got. Again, the brand is Nisolo, but again, I got them second hand. I wear them non-stop with absolutely everything. They are one of my go-to, especially for the colder months. I don't gravitate towards this during the hottest months of the year. We had a heat wave this summer for like 2-3 months straight, and so these were my last option during that time. But now that it's cooling off, I'm looking forward to getting this back out and styling them. They are super comfortable. I did have to break them in at first. They will hurt me on the back of the heels, and after a while they just stopped doing that. And so just FYI, these are the only ones so far that I can think of, shoes from Nisolo that I own, that I have to break in. But once I did, I walked long distance on these shoes and my feet will stay intact after they broke in. Having this next to a pair of ballerina flats that I still have, but they are my Pochmark for sale. I always reach out for this one and never for the other one, so I'm not sure if it's because these have a more masculine style, but they were my go-to. Every time I needed to wear flats, these were my go-to, so love these. These other pair of Oxfords are from Vivea. They were gifted to me by the brand at the beginning of this year, I want to say. and they're super comfortable from the get-go. You do not need to break them in, at least I didn't have to. And I like that they are this combination of like a masculine style but also ballerina style because of the lace, and they have this little heel because I do need those heels. I need a little bit because if they were all the way flat, my feet cannot handle that. They do not like it. I do have this pair of flat mules that I wear just at the house. I call them my house shoes, and they are really flat, and I even get tired here at the house, and I do not do a whole lot of walking in the house, and we have carpet, so that's how much I can do flat. So I need my little heel, even if it's just a 1/4 inch heel, but I need something for support. I just love this style of Oxford. I think they complement my wardrobe, and I cannot wait to get them back out and style them. And that is my entire shoe collection for the fall, but I also carry them through the winter, especially if there's no snow on the ground. The only 2 pair of shoes that I don't wear through the winter is the Oxfords because they are more open at the front, and so don't want to freeze my feet. But I do live in a warmer weather state, and so we do get snow, but we also get 50-60 degree weather during the winter, and so when that happens, I'm okay to wear my white tennis shoes, especially if I wear thick socks. But yeah, that is everything I have today. I hope that you liked and that you found this video inspirational or helpful, or at least entertaining. If you did, please give it a thumbs up as well as subscribing. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'll make sure to link everything I can down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, you horses, man. I'm so getting hungry. What's for dinner? Rice and beans? Maybe.